and welcome to Advent with the Angels, sending you so much love. It's the 1st of December today. It's exciting. I'm feeling festive. I'm dressed festive. I'm up with the birds today. So it's going to be a great day. And remember, how we feel about our day when we wake up is how our day is going to run. So if we wake up feeling good and grateful and excited, that's the type of day that we're going to have, because the law of attraction will tap into that energy and bring that in. So wake up today feeling good. So in this Advent series, we're going to be connecting with the angels, the guides, whoever you connect with, to bring a beautiful message in. So we're going to open the Advent calendar together. And this is the one that the angels have guided me to for this channel. I am also doing an Advent message over on Pixie Power Tarot. They're going to be posted every morning at 10 a.m. my time, so you can check them out too. But I'm posting these right at the beginning of the day, so that the message is there for you. And I'm also going to be pulling as a card of the day, because usually I do a card of the day, but we're going to do this series for the next 24 days instead, but I'm still going to pull a card of the day. So we're going to open the Advent calendar, we're going to talk about the message, I'm going to read the picture intuitively and give you the message for the day, and then I'm going to pull as a card from my deck, the Christmas Magic Tarot. So we're still going to be doing some tarot to see what the energy of this week is and what the energy of Advent is as we move towards Christmas Day. But we're going to bring in some magic. So the Christmas Magic Tarot is a really beautiful deck. I created this last year, and it's just powerful. So we're going to use this deck too. And the reason why the angels, I feel, have guided me to this calendar, because I've only realised since I've sat down with it today, it's quite hard to see the numbers because there's all this snow on the calendar. So you've got Santa in the middle and the snowman or snowmen. Again, you have to look really close to see there's 3. And then you've got all the wintry scenes. So this really does, in a way, resemble the twin flame journey, because we have to look closer sometimes. Sometimes things don't make sense. There can be confusion. We're not seeing the bigger picture. We're not seeing all the details. And we have to look a lot closer to understand. And everything happens for a reason. And the reason they've guided me to this as well is I love that we've got this broom here. Because the broom is about chopping wood, releasing the past, letting things go, getting ready for the new year, preparation. So brushing away the past, healing the past. And then noticing that Santa's sack is open here. And all the blessings are already in your life. And they're overflowing in your life right now. But we have to be aware of that by looking closer. And I feel the wintry scene is about cleansing and healing and, the power ahead. So let's see what we need to know. And I am going to be doing a giveaway in tomorrow's Advent message. So, if you want to win a deck of cards, one of my new decks of cards, I'm going to be talking about this a little bit later on today in the Daily Twin Flame reading. Then tune in for the Advent message tomorrow, because I feel tomorrow's going to be a powerful day. So we've got the number 1 then. Now I have had a look for the number before I've started recording because I couldn't see it. So I asked Archangel Chamuel to help me to find it, and straight away I saw it down here. Now, anytime you lose something, you can call on the angels to help you find it. And I really feel there's a message in the message there, because the other day me and George went shopping and he couldn't find his wallet. He was looking everywhere for it. And I said, call on Archangel Chamuel. And that's absolutely what he did. And he found it within like 2 minutes. It was in his wardrobe. He didn't know why he put it in there. But he was looking everywhere before. It was about 10 minutes. He was walking around. He was checking his car. He was checking the house, his coat, over and over again. He was getting a bit worried. And I said, just call on Archangel Chamuel. And he did. And he got the reward. So remember, if ever you feel like you've lost something, or something's on your mind, or you need to find your way, if you're feeling a little bit lost, call on Archangel Chamuel, and he will guide you, and he'll help everything to turn back up. So powerful. Another thing the other day is me and George went shopping, and we got some things for Christmas, and George loved gherkins. He loves gherkins, and we got this kind of jar of gherkins. And we're in the kitchen doing everything. He was trying to open this jar, and he's quite a strong guy anyway, but sometimes you know what them jars are like. They're jammed, by the machine that they've been put, the lid's been put on by. So he couldn't get the lid off, and I picked it up. There's no way I could get the lid off. So I said, just call on Archangel Michael. And he said, oh no, it's okay, I'll just have something else. So I called on Archangel Michael, and straight away he told me in my mind to run the jar under hot water, which I did. And then I dried it all off. I still couldn't open it because of my Liz strength, So I gave it to George, and George opened it. So Archangel Michael created the way. But Archangel Michael knew that George needed to be the one to open it, so he would believe, you see, because he couldn't do it before. Powerful. So the message I feel today is, whatever the message behind the door is, whatever the card is, don't forget that you have assistance from heaven, that you can call on them all the time to help you. They're with you every single day, every moment of every day. They want to assist you. So whether it's something big or small, something you find silly or something you find serious, they are there to help you, to guide you, to keep you strong, and to help you with the little things as well as the big things. And that's what the angels want you to know. And remember, if you want to meet the angels, if you want to understand them, know what they do, there is a series in the playlist called Meet the Angels. Now, I actually did that over the Christmas period a few years ago. So it's also a very festive series where you can tap in with all the angels, the archangels, even your guardian angel, to find out more about them, what they do, and how they can help you. So I feel that's the message as we move forward. Don't forget, you're not alone. The angels are with you and you are safe. So we're going to open door number 1. Now I've got my magnifying glass as well, just in case there's writing, because I've already done Pixie Power and there's writing on the calendar, and I got these from the same place. So we'll see what happens. So we've got number 1, and it's right on this Santa's sack. It's right here. I bet you can't even see the number because it's hard to see. So remember, we have to look closer to find the blessings, but they're always there. So on this day, the 1st of December, the first day of opening the Advent calendar, this is a great day to think of all the things in your life that you have to be grateful for, to look for the blessings throughout the day. Some days you're going to find them very easily because you're going to be feeling good. Other days you may struggle a little bit because you may be going through something, or, you may be worrying about something, but they're always there. So it's about making that conscious decision and that conscious choice to look for the good, because there's always good there. Even in the depths of despair, there's always a blessing, because there's always a lesson in all things. So let's open and see what's behind door number 1. And remember, door number 1, or 1, is about beginnings, new beginnings, fresh start. So we can start this month the way we want to go on, as a new beginning. So what have we got behind then? Let me use the magnifying glass. Oh, wow. So we've got a little girl, and she's on a sleigh, and she's got something in her hands, which it looks like an apple, but it looks like a yellow apple. So it could be a light green apple, but it looks to me like she's holding something, that she's manifesting, and she's looking up to the light. Now, first, there's no writing on here. I thought there might be, there isn't, okay, but it's nice to illuminate because it's quite dark, it's winter. So what I'm feeling with this is exactly what I've just said. So I love that I've kind of read that intuitively, that the message today is give it to heaven. Anything you're worrying about, anything that's on your mind, anything you're concerned about or thinking about, anything you need assistance with, call on the angels, because they are with you and they've got your back and they're listening. So we have to just look up. Sometimes we just have to go within or look up for the answers, because all we need is our connection with self and source, because within ourself is our twin. You are one. You are one soul. You belong inside of each other. And if it's hard to enjoy this time of the year because you're missing family, especially a mum or a dad, I've lost both of my parents now. Last year was quite a hard Christmas for me. It feels a bit, more lighter this year, but last year I still enjoyed Christmas because I knew that my mum and dad lived through me. And you're being reminded of that, if you've lost someone, even if it was a friend, someone who was very close to you, or a pet, they live through you. They wouldn't want you moping around, feeling sad or depressed at this time of the year, because they know that if they were there with you, you'd be living it to the full. Well, they are there with you. They're there inside of you, living through you. Remember, wherever you go, whatever you do, you can take them with you. Just like when you go out, you can take your twin with you energetically. When I go anywhere, I take my mum with me inside because she's living with me, through me. So you're being guided to remember that today. And the sleigh is also about movement. And, this sleigh is kind of in one place right now. But you're being reminded that when you call on heaven, heaven can assist you to move things forward in your life. So this is a day where when we ask and believe, we receive. And it's really powerful because the whole calendar on Pixie Power Tarot is all about that. I've already recorded all of those videos. It's the first day I'm doing this in real time with you today on the 1st of December, So this is about everything moving in the right direction. This is about power and strength. This is about understanding. This is about knowing that everything is going to make sense. So when we ask and believe, we receive, and that's what the whole message, the whole of the calendar is all about over there. Jesus saying, ask and he says, given. So remember that today, wherever you do, wherever you go, wherever you're dealing with, you have help. So let me show you the little picture close up there. Look at that. So that child there, okay, and again, that child to me could be a girl or a boy. So it's reminding you that it's connecting with you, whether you are a guy or a gal. And she's looking up to heaven, holding something in her hand. So I feel what she's holding in her hand is a blessing, receiving things, giving, receiving, giving back. You could see that as an apple because, apples are about the deliciousness of life. Think about an apple. And sometimes we get tempted on this journey. We get distracted and we have to stay strong. And, she's got one foot on the floor as well. So I feel she's asking for help to move forward. So let's bring in the Christmas Magic Tarot. Okay, what do we need to know today? 2 cards coming out. So the first card we've got is the Lovers. And the second card is the Ace of Cups. Wow. So this is reminding you that it's time for a new beginning. The Eight of Cups is about moving on, moving away from things that don't serve you, struggle, pain, things that just stop you from having fun and seeing the magic in your life. So it's about getting ready to open a window. God never closes a door without opening a window. And I feel this is about looking out at your life and seeing it in a more clear way, especially connected with karmic energies or karmic situations, anything that seems to be blocking your happiness or stopping you from moving forward. Remember, everything is a catalyst to your union. Everything helps you to move where you're meant to be. So the Lovers here, the rose, is about the beauty, of life. And I'm feeling this as Archangel Jophiel coming through, the beauty angel, reminding you to look for the good, remembering that flame is always lit, and that flame is always lit within you because that's the passion that burns for, your purpose and your twin and all the things you want. So this is also about desire, and everything you desire is on the other side of fear and letting go, and the angels are here to help you to release that. And remember, with the rose comes thorns. So sometimes life hurts, but that's how we appreciate the beauty of it. That's how we understand things, because the spark within us is always lit. And look at the gorgeous sky on this picture. This gorgeous kind of orange sky. It's about prosperity, abundance. Life is what you make it. And I'm seeing again this beautiful kind of blue energy here. Archangel Michael giving you strength, power, and things moving ahead. So it's about opening that door or opening that window, movement, change in love. So remember what you're passionate about. Remember why you've come. And this is about everything, not just the twin flame journey, but about life. Feel excited and call on the angels, because when you ask, it is given. So to move forward in your life, to remove burdens, to feel at peace, call on heaven, and they will move this sleigh forward. They'll give you the strength you need to put both feet on the sleigh or the sledge so you can move ahead. without being in fear of falling off or hurting yourself. You are supported and loved and safe. And the message is, when you can't see clearly, raise your vibration. Focus on the blessings and the good with gratitude and healing, breath work, your own personal power, and you'll start to see the bigger picture. And that's how things will make sense. I hope this helps. Happy Advent. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.